Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Little bit different angle today. I'm Elvie. Thank you for watching, and this is my YouTube video where I talk about plant propagation, semi-hydroponics, and today I'm gonna show you an update on my moss wall. So let's get started. So the biggest one here is still the BGI. It's actually not as big if you're in person. It looks big on camera. So this is the newest leaf that is grown this year. The rest is growing pretty well. Some of them is actually growing up and then a little bit smaller. So this is the one that's growing super high. I'm just letting it climb as much as it can. This is my Raphidophora something. And I'm just let it stick, like use a stick to stick it in the moss wall. Because this color is climbing up. You can see like this one doesn't have much color. I think it's because it's lack of light. And then the older one here, the younger one here, this is when I start to give it enough light. My Brandytianum, I think this is a brandy from the moss bottom one, climb to that high. So the bottom leaf, this is all the olive. So this is all the olive, and then it's newer, getting smaller. I think it's because not enough light, and then start to climb up here, and now it's on the top here. Yeah, and this is also the brandy. One thing about my moss wall here, things that I would want it to be better is, I think it's the water issue or the nutrition issue. So this is my verrucosums. I add few plants after the video, like not long ago, a few months ago. So I have one here. This is my verrucosums, and there's another one here. And I also add this moonlight. Last time when I have the cutting, I just stuck it in here. So it seems already attached and it seems like growing root, but it doesn't have new growth yet. So this is the 3 plant that I added up. And then here is my Soderoy. I just recently cut it off to cutting. I think it's too low. It's so small. It's like my finger size, so small. And the Mycons here. Here I have some yellow leaf because a few weeks ago, I found a spider mite, very bad spider mite infestations. I don't know, spider mite attack. So I cleaned them up, and one problem is you see this is water marks in the back. It's mean that it's too much water. So I've been overwatered the plants quite a bit. They're growing, but they're not really happy about it. So I turned off the pumps. I think I turned it on last now, like maybe turn on about 1 or 2 days a week. I might even going more extreme right now because I can tell the plant is drinking way too much water and it doesn't like it. Here is my silver sorrel. It's also climbing up. One side of it is always die, like it died itself. I think it's the same thing as my other philodendron. When I overwater them, they are not at the point that will cause the root rot, but they are too much water that they sacrifice some of the growth. So I have a trouble with this one that is on the left side or on the right side. One of the sides always kill itself. The silver blue portal, I'm not sure it's a good idea. It's grow like crazy. It's all down here, and now it's up. There's one go out the moss wall. And then my Burgons, this is all the new leaf, these 3. And then this one is the one, the name that I can't remember. It's growing quite well. It's climbing up here. You can see all this is a new one climbing up. So you can see my moss wall on the top. I wish it could be bushier. I do have a grow light on here. I didn't turn it on right now, but I turn it on every day. I think the main issue will be the water. This is the water area, so you can see there's some black things there. That's the moss. So I use a cloth for now to cover the pump so it's not clogging the pump. But I think there must be a better solution for this. for now, that's what I do. A little bit lazy on changing stuff. I check the pH pretty frequently, maybe 3-4 days at times. Right now, because I don't turn on the water so often, I think it's pretty stable around 5.5 to 6.5. Because of the moss wall, my water is pH actually lower. If I don't do pH up, it can go down to like 3. Seriously, 3. Very low. I did double my nutrition. I used to just do 1 milliliter. It's way too little, so now I go up to the recommended dose. So we'll see how the plant reacts. So far they are growing, but I don't know, maybe my expectation is be higher. They're growing, but I wished it to be bushier and bigger plants. So that's what my update here right now.